recognize anyone. I came to her bedside, and she recognized me, talked to me, where she hadn't been able to do that, and her doctor said she was going to be going home. And I sat with her and talked to her, and I said, Mom, you know, I'm going to be okay, and the family's okay if you want to go home with Dad. And my father had already passed away. You know, go ahead. And she talked to me a little bit more, and she then, her body started to let go, and the priest that helped me find a place for her came in and was with both of us until she died. And
very interesting full circle then, isn't it? From
very interesting.
From Go Straight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Thank you, Connie. Well, in the time that we have, and we just have a minute or so left, do we want to take another second to talk about what your hope is for this book? And then we'll make sure people have your email address, too.
My hope for this book is that it will be widely read. The publishers have kept the price down so that it should be available to everyone. And it gives a much clearer picture of what death and dying is like. One doesn't have to be afraid of it. And I think the important thing is that we know about it. And not only do we know about the book, but we know about death. And we start talking about it because death is part of life. And coming to terms with death, planning what we want to do, how we're going to have a good death, where we want to die is very, very important. So I think that knowledge is the most powerful way that we can, in fact, prepare ourselves for death.
Well, this discussion of death made for a very lively show, and yet not everybody was able to get through. So the email address again is Peter _ what we would say Fenwick, but it's pronounced Fenwick. Peter _ Fenwick at Peter?
BTinternet.com. BT is Bravo Tango. BTinternet.com, all one word.
I know you'll be hearing a few more. And I'd love this conversation to continue again sometime. So let's just adjourn for now and convene sometime later on while your research continues and you get those emails in. Sound good?
Thank you, Ian. That was wonderful.
Well, thank you. And thank you, everybody, for trying to get through. It's make it a beautiful week until we talk again next Saturday. Deus te amat, and I do too.